We're here with Week 5 of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons 2013 season. Wake Forest is starting a perfect 4-0, and they are going to the number 4 ranked Clemson Tigers to Death Valley to take on their next opponent. And Clemson's sitting pretty at 3-0 on the season as well. Both teams are undefeated, so let's get into looking at the stats for both teams. As you see here, the offense on the Wake Forest side is on the latter end, whereas the Clemson's offense are in the top tiers of the nation. And let's see if this defense is going to hold up against that Clemson offense, whereas this Clemson defense is holding up strong against their previous opponents so far. And Wake Forest is having a little bit of struggling time, so let's see if they can get stuff together. And these are your top performers of the Clemson team. Sammy Watkins, 17 receptions, 259 yards, 2 touchdowns. Boyd, a dual-threat quarterback with 642 yards in the air and 208 on the ground. And Peak with 8 receptions and 230 yards. And Peak is a great complementary receiver to Sammy Watkins on the other end. And for Wake Forest, we have Michael Campanaro, who has 23 receptions, 344 yards, and 1 touchdown. Justin Jackson, 19 total tackles, 14 for a loss and 1 sack. And A.J. Marshall with 13 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, and a forced fumble. And here we are. Both sidelines are getting ready for today's event. Both teams are getting pumped up. And Wake Forest is coming in as an underdog at Death Valley. And let's look at the offensive ranks. Wake Forest is about midway throughout the production, except for the rushing touchdowns. When they get into the red zone, they like to pound the ball in. And as far as Clemson goes, it is a well-balanced attack. But it seems that their passing touchdowns and rushing touchdowns are a little diverse, whereas their rushing and passing offense gets them down the field. So here we are at Clemson Memorial Stadium to take on Week 5 for Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And Wake Forest will take the ball first to start out with. 1st and 10, play action. Price throws over the middle, and Stewart is going to get the interception right off the bat. The middle linebacker was sitting right over the middle and takes the interception. So with that being said, Clemson's offense is coming in. Dangerous offense at that. 2 tight ends set. The handoff to McDowell. McDowell takes the ball, breaks the tackle, and gets a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4, McDowell with the handoff again. Goes up the left side and gains 14 yards. So with this hurry-up offense, 2 tight ends set. Pistol formation, McDowell takes another handoff, goes to the left side into the end zone for the first score on the day, and as you can see here, he was untouched until he got to the end zone. Wake Forest coming back, can they answer? Harris with the handoff for 5 yards. Shotgun formation, spread. Price drops back, goes over to the left side, hits his wide receiver Terry for a 14-yard gain. So pistol formation, Harris on the right, Campanaro in motion. Harris with the handoff up the middle and gains a good chunk of 9 yards. 2nd and 1, Price doesn't like what he sees, gives the handoff to Harris. Harris goes right for a first down, gain of 4 yards. So 3rd and 10, Price drops back to throw, sets up the screen left side. Harris with the reception, but taken down for a 3-yard loss. No one was fooled on that play. So on 4th and 13, Canal comes out to punt. Boot and punt into their territory, and they are pinned down below the 5. So 1st and 10, tight end in motion. McDowell with the handoff, and McDowell the workhorse so far on the game. And that's going to be a 15-yard gain. 2nd and 10, tight end in motion again. McDowell with 2 broken tackles so far and gains a gain of 7. McDowell again with another good run for 13 yards. Pistol formation. Howard with the handoff, giving McDowell a much-needed rest. Boyd on the play action hits Sammy Watkins for his first reception, a gain of 11. 1st and 10, Boyd drops back, throws over his left. It's going to be picked off by Noel. Noel gets it picked off And Boyd, just an unlucky throw off balance, and no one's going to catch Noel. He's going to return it for a touchdown. First pick 6 of the year for this Demon Deacon defense. Howard comes out. We'll see how this offense reacts to that. So on 2nd and 1, Boyd takes the read option right, and Boyd's taken down for a 6-yard gain. First down. 2nd and 6, Boyd drops back to throw. Has time. Throws right. Gets his man Peak, who gets just enough space in between to make the reception. 1st and 10, Boyd throws to the flat. Gets a 5-yard gain. So on 3rd and 5, pistol formation. Boyd hands off to Howard, who's got plenty of room up the middle. No one was really watching for the run. They get the first down. 1st and 10, Boyd drops back and set for a loss by Redding. 3rd and 13, Boyd drops back to throw. Throws left side, has a man, and put down by Marshall. They are testing this defense early and often, and they are holding up so far. So on 4th and 13, they get the field goal. So it's 10-7 Clemson. Shotgun formation, read option. Harris with the handoff. Harris got some room. Gain of 10 yards. 2nd 10, 2-back set. Price play action. Hits Harris over the left side. No one there. Harris going to get a big receptions. Gain of 17. And that's going to be it for the first quarter. Clemson is up 10-7, but this Wake Forest offense is on the drive right now. So on 2nd and 8, 5 wide. Price drops back, throws right side to James. James, nice reception for 6 yards. 3rd and 2, weak eye set. Harris behind Garside. Garside gets a block, and Harris picks up 5-yard gain, another first down. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 10. Price drops back to throw. He's pressured, and he's not going to get away. Sacked for a loss of 11. So 3rd and 21, long 3rd down conversion if needed. And James makes a reception, but a gain of 16, and it's in that space where they need to go for it. It's too long for a field goal, too short for a punt, and they get the reception by Rook. So 1st and 10, Harris with the handoff. Harris gets a hole up the middle, 6-yard gain. 2nd and 9. Drops back throw, sets up a screen left side. And again, this defense is not fooled with these screens, a loss of 3. That brings up another 3rd and long. Price drops back, hits Rook. Rook drops the ball, completion. 4th and 12. Coach Williams decides to elect for a field goal, keeping it a tie game. Clemson offense goes back to the field. Boyd drops back to throw. Throws to Hopper, who's wide open, gets a hard hit after a first down conversion. 2nd and 8. Hopper again with the reception. Nice little move to get the first down. Play action. Boyd drops back throw. Throws over the middle, and Watkins with a great grab. Gain of 30. 1st and 10. Howard gets hit hard after a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Read option. Boyd takes it up the middle. Boyd's going to be taken out after a 4-yard loss, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. Shotgun formation, speed option left, and tackle for a loss by Justin Jackson, our playmaking linebacker. So on 4th and 6, Clemson elects to take a field goal. This D is holding up strong against this offense in the red zone. So on 2nd and 8, Campanaro with a 7-yard reception. Brings up I formation, handoff to Harris. Harris is breaking the tackle and gains 3 yards for the first down. Punch set right. Price drops back to throw. Hits Campanaro, who's wide open, and almost breaks the tackle for a 13-yard gain. Price not liking what he sees. Sets back to throw. Price drops back. Throws right. And it's going to be intercepted. He tried to get James on the streak, and no one was did not see that free safety, and was picked off. So 2nd and 9, Boyd with the delay handoff. Howard's got some room. Howard's breaking tackles, and a gain of 16 yards. These two running backs, Howard and McDowell, are putting in a lot of work for this Clemson offense. So with less than a minute left to go in the half, 2nd and 8. Boyd drops back to throw. Throws left side. hits his man Peak, and Peak gets a 19-yard reception and brings it into the red zone. 1st and 10, pistol formation. Boyd steps up in the pocket, wide open man, Watkins, and Watkins does not come down with it in the end zone, incompletion. So it brings up 2nd and 10 with Howard with the handoff, and he's going to be taken down for a loss of 1. 3rd and 11, pistol formation. Boyd drops back to throw, throws left, hits his man Hopper, but Hopper's not going to get enough for the first down. Brings up 4th and 2, and with that being said, Clemson elects to take the field goal and bring it up to 16 to 10. Less than 30 seconds left on the first half. Price drops back to throw, hits Terry over the middle, calls a timeout. 2nd and 1, 5 wide. Price drops back to throw, throws middle, hits Campanaro for a first down. That stops the clock. It's 2nd and 10. Price drops back to throw from a 2-back set. Throws right, hits Campanaro again for a first down. Campanaro making some great receptions for this team. 1st and 10 with 12 seconds left. Price calling audibles. Throws left, hits an interception by Blanks. Blanks is stumbling and he goes down, and that's going to top it off for the first half. Clemson is up 16 to Wake Forest's 10. But don't go anywhere, guys. This is a close game, and this is not over yet. It's a lot closer than a lot of these commentators, a lot of the experts thought it would be, and we might have an upset in hand. But this defense has to play a lot harder against this running game. They are a balanced attack for Clemson, but the running game seems to do a lot more right now for their offense. The rushing game does, except for their passing game. And right now we have to eliminate turnovers for this offense. Clemson's defense is stout. We knew that coming in, but Price needs to make sure he bounces his throws and doesn't look off his receivers more. As you see, here are the halftime stats. The big stat here is Clemson's 117 yards rushing, and they have only 6 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, whereas we have the 7 minutes and 40 seconds, and we have 3 turnovers, the Clemson's 1. Alright, let's get into the second half here. Clemson takes the ball. It's 1st and 10. Boyd's calling some audibles. Drops back to throw. Throws right. Hits Watkins. Watkins just takes it. Gets a reception, and a sure-handed reception at that. It's going to be a 16-yard gain, first down. Boyd drops back to throw. Breaks a tackle and throws it right. Hits his man Cooper, who gains 10 yards. So 3rd and 1. Boyd with a handoff to Howard. Howard gets some room up the middle and gains 7 yards for a first down. 2nd and 6. Boyd drops back to throw. Rolls right, throws left, and gets the reception. That looks a little hairy, but the referees are going to call it a reception. Howard takes a handoff up the middle for a 9-yard gain. And on 2nd and 6, Boyd pistol formation, handoff to Dye, the 3rd running back. And Dye's not going to get any yards with that. 3rd and 7, another run. And he's going to be stopped for no yards. So on 4th and 6, Sweeney's going to elect to take the field goals. And the kick is up and good. That makes a 2-score game for this Clemson offense. So on 1st and 10, Price drops back, throws left to hit his man Terry. 1st and 10, shotgun formation, spread offense. Read option. Harris gets a handoff. Harris got some blockers, taking it up the left side for 13 yards. Campanaro in motion again. Harris with a handoff up the middle. And this play seems to stick the linebackers with the fake. And 3rd and 1, and it's going to be a direct snap to quarterback Tanner Price, who's going to take the first down. Got to be careful with those kinds of plays, though. Play action, 1st and 10. Tanner throws it middle to Campanaro, who makes a big reception of 22 yards. 2 tight ends, shotgun set. Price drops back, throws. And he's going to be sacked. He's trying to get the ball off, but gets sacked on the play. Loss of 7. Price drops back and throws on 2nd and 16. Gets his man James left side for 9 yards. 3rd and 7. Price drops back, throw again. Throws right. to his men. Harris is not going to get anything, and that's going to make the offense stall and bring the kicking game out for a field goal, which is up and good, making it a one-scoring game. So 2nd and 10, shotgun formation, or excuse me, pistol formation, tight end in motion. Throws left to Hopper. Hopper's getting some good catches in. Gain of 6. 3rd and 4, tight end in motion. Howard with the play action. And Boyd just loses grip on the ball and it sails out of bounds. So that's going to bring this offense back out on the field to see if this Wake Forest offense can make the most of it. So on 3rd and 7, Price with Harris left side. Hits Campanaro over the middle, or over right side with a 10-yard gain for a first down. So 1st and 10, hurry up offense is going. Price is calling out the audibles. Harris takes a counter left and takes it up for a 5-yard gain. And here again with the speedy audibles and hurry up offense. And Tanner Price throws it over the middle. Stewart, who gets his 2nd interception on the day, stalls the offense off the field, and this defense is going to have to come up big again. And with that being said, we're heading into the 4th quarter. It is only a 6-point game right now, and let's see if this defense can hold. So 2nd and 10. Howard with the reception, but only gains 2 yards. So 3rd and 8. Pistol formation, shotgun left side, tight end in motion. Boyd's calling some audibles. Boyd drops back to throw. Got some time. Throws it left, and Pete's going to break a tackle. Oh my goodness, that's going to be in for the touchdown. 65-yard gain for the touchdown from Boyd to Pete. That being said, the offense comes out for a 2-point conversion, and it is good, making it a 2-touchdown game. 1st and 10. Screen set up left, but taken down for a loss of 4. 2-back set, shotgun formation. 3rd and 16. Drops back to throw to Martin, who gains 6 yards, but not going to get the first down. So it's 1st and 10 on the Clemson side. Sorry, we had a little bit of technical difficulties. Then 2nd and 1. Clemson's just going to push it in. So it's going to be 34-13. This offense is going to have to answer in a hurry. So Terry takes the screen for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4, trips right, shotgun formation. Hits Campanaro over the middle. Campanaro makes a little bit of a move. Gets some room in a first down. Wake Forest. 1st and 10, trips right again. Price drops back over the middle. Hits Terry, who's got some room. Terry makes a reception, 17-yard gain. This offense is humming. So read option, Tanner Price keeps it. Breaks a tackle, just shoves the defender off of him and gets the first down. This hurry-up offense seems to be working right now. We got 1st and 10. Harris got a screen set up left side and gets 5 yards. Spread out formation for shotgun. Harris on the right side. Tanner Price hits Ragland, who has a little bit of step on his defender for a first down. Ragland's first reception of the day. Martin's going to take the handoff and get up the middle for 6-yard gain, and they are into the red zone. And James for the reception. 2-touchdown game. We got all bumped off of the defenders, and Clemson's going to recover the onside kick. Going to try to run the clock out. You would think Howard with the handoff, taking it up the left side for a 5-yard gain. Pistol formation, 2nd and 5, under 2 minutes left to go in the game. Howard's just going to take it up and get what he can for 4 yards. 3rd and 1, 2 tight ends set right. Fullback offsets left side for Boyd. Clock is winding down, under 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the game. And this right here could cause a almost in deficit. Oh, man in motion. Howard with the handoff, and Howard's going to get the first down, which you would think single-handedly finishes the game out for this Clemson offense. As you see here, they cannot take knees yet. It's going to be a little bit over a minute for 2nd and 4. And this Wake Forest team is just overflowing with frustrations. They played a hard game for most of it, but this fourth quarter just seemed to give Clemson their edge. Less than a minute left to go. Victory formation for Clemson. And that is going to be it for your ball game. Clemson 34, Wake Forest 20. It was a lot closer than a lot of the experts thought. The kicker Costanzo is going to be the player of the game with 4 total field goals and 2 extra points. It was a tough loss for this Wake Forest offense, his first loss of the season. But a lot of people thought that it would be a lot worse of a blowout. Wake Forest did compete the entire game. Just a couple of turnovers that led to an unfortunate loss from this Tanner Price, and also a couple plays by this defense that should have been made. But they will take it as a team and hopefully bounce back next week. But let's take some look at the highlights here. As you guys can see, that might have been the play of the game. Boyd to Peak for 65 yards. And here we are with the stats of the game. Tanner Price, 26 of 36, 225 yards passing, 1 touchdown to his 4 interceptions. And we have to cut that down. Tanner Price is going to have to get in the film room. He's going to have to study. He's going to have to make smarter choices. But this offensive line seemed to hold up against this really good pass rush, only allowing 2 sacks. And here we are with Harris, 13 carries, 75 yards, a 5.7 average, no touchdowns on the day. But he did supply some good balanced attack when needed. Tanner Price, 4 carries, -2 yards. DeAndre Martin, 1 carry for 6 yards. And Michael Campanaro, 1 carry for -2. And Campanaro is going to lead the receptions this week with 7 for 77. Harris is going to have 6, but only 13 yards, making it a 2.1 average. Brandon Terry, 5 for 61. Matt James, 4 for 35, with the only reception touchdown of the day. Ragland, Martin, Garside, and Rook all with 1 reception. And here we go with this defense who's been holding up good. Jackson and Marshall both with 8 tackles. Olsen with 6. Lowe with 5. And Zach Allen with 4, wrapping up the top 5. Tackles for a loss. Jackson with 3. Redding with 2. Olsen, Ramsey, and Floyd all with 1. And guys, so far on this defense, it's going to be close as to who's been the MVP so far. Jackson's been playing unbelievable, and Redding with the only sack of the day. And Merrill Noel, who had the early interception for a return for a touchdown. But so far, guys, this defense is holding up strong against their opponents. The MVP, if I would have to say so far for the defense itself, would either be Ramsey or Jackson. And here we are with the actual stats of the game. 77 rushing to Clemson's 211. Their balanced offensive attack, they had 263 yards. Wake Forest's 225. And the players of the game, Costanzo and Stewart for Clemson. Headland and Knoll for Wake Forest. And as you see here, both kickers got the players of the game for their offense, which means it was a defensive struggle. No one came out and just mystified anyone this game. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going back home against NC State next week.